Hi, Amy D here. Hi. Hi. How's everybody? It is Thursday, and we're not doing a mask make this time. It wouldn't take too long to do it, but we're going to do these little inserts that we can put into our journals, and they're just fold up, and they have 4 pockets in them, and they are just cute. This is a Tracy Fox paper that I printed out and used. Love the daisies. You can use scrapbook paper. You can use a printable, like a digital. You could use just about anything. I have got that Tracy Fox. We know who likes that. And then I've got a piece of Stamperia here. They're about 8.5 by 11. I'm just going to, and they don't take long at all to make. So I'm just going to fold this up. I'm not measuring. I'm just folding it up to the height that I want it. And I can tell you that that's about a little over 1.5 inches tall that I've done it. You could do it 2 inches, 1 3/4 inches, 1.5, whichever you like. But I'm just doing it by sight to a height that I want my pocket. So I'm going to fold that down, and then I'm going to fold it in half like this. And I'll bone fold it. And then I'm going to open it up. I'm going to ink this so that you can see it a little bit better. There's my center. Let me get this up here just a little bit better. There you go. Now you can see that ink line pretty good. And now we're going to bring this side in and fold it right up to, but not on, that ink line. And I'm going to go through and do that. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to go right up to that line, but not touching it. So you can see that line's in the middle, and there's the edges of our papers. They're up to it, but not on it. And the reason is because when we close this, we don't want them like crunching in the middle. So anyways, open it back up. And now what I like to do is I like to get that middle fold. I'm going to ink right along this fold. I'm going to ink this fold so that you can see it good. And I'm going to ink this fold so that you can see it good. And all of our folds are inked now. What I like to do is I like to take my scissors, and that middle fold there, I like to take just a little bit of that off. I went right up here, and it's just a little bit. I'm going to do the same over here. And that's going to do the same thing. It's going to take that middle bulk away so that you don't have the crunching and folding up in the middle where your papers meet together. And now we're going to do that. There we go. And if you see, I just took little strips of it out. Okay, so now this is what we have. Let's ink the inside. Get a little bit more ink here. Let's do this. There we go. And now I want corner pockets on this side. So I'm going to cut from here to here. I want to keep this. This is always so confusing. So I'm going to cut this, just like this. I'm going to go right up to that corner. And there's that. Now, if you are a little bit concerned about cutting it straight, you can get your ruler and your knife out, and you can cut it from here to here. And see what I'm doing? See what I mean? I just cut the wrong side off. I do it quite frequently. In real life, real life. So what we'll do to fix it, there's always a way to fix it, is we'll go through and we'll cut that off. And we're going to take the corner that we did cut off, and we're going to stick it right there. You can just put it right there. And we're just going to put that little corner right in there, and that fixes it. There's always a way to fix it. It's just paper. I've heard that over and over again, and it's true. So now we're going to get our little punch. We'll take these ones. We're going to punch just a divot in the middle, just a divot in the middle, and I'm just using a small punch, just that little 1-inch punch. It's not what I usually use to make pockets, but these are small pockets, so it's working good. So there's that. Give it a little ink. Ink that. And we'll ink this. We'll ink my pocket. I already got my pocket ink that I messed up. And now we'll do some gluing. And let's see. We want it like that. So I like to put my thumb on the edge that I don't want to glue. So I put glue on there. And glue on there. And we'll just take this and stick it right over here. Pocket fixed. And now with these ones, we're just going to go right up the sides. I'm going to do this one right up the side. Like that. And this one, I'm going to go down the side because it's still attached. I did this one right. I don't know why I have such a hard time wrapping my head around that. But like I said, real life, if it can be messed up, I'll mess it up, and then I'll show you how to fix it. So I'm good at that too. So there, we've got our little folding folder there full, and let's see, let me find something to stick in there so you can see it. We've got a pocket right here, we've got a pocket right here, a pocket right here, and a pocket right here. You could even take that corner that you took off and put another pocket back here. There's that. So let's do it. Look it up. Why not? Let's do it. Let's see. Let's do it this way. So I'm holding it on the edge that I don't want to glue so I don't mess that up. I've got glue on there, those two edges. We're going to stick it right on there. Just like that. And now we've got that other piece that we cut off. And we'll put that on the other side. We'll have it going right here. We'll put some glue there. And we'll just stick it right down there. There we go. And now we've got two more on there. We've got that one, and we've got that one. So now it's folded up. You can decorate the front of it. We'll give it some ink. Let me put my glue pin in. We'll give it a little bit of ink on all the corners that we're going to see. You can round corners if you like. You don't have to put these ones on there. I thought it was a good way to use some of that leftover paper. And let me just go through, give it all a little ink. We'll do the inside. This is Stamperia paper, in case you're wondering. And there's our little folio. We can stick that in a pocket. We can send it as Happy Mail, put some tags in there. We'll make tags to go in it. And it's really very easy, but it's a fun little project. So let's make this other one. There's that. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to bring it up as far as I want it. Let's do it right about there. And we'll fold it in half. I love this. This is so yellow is not one of my favorite colors, but you know, my page name is Amy's Yellow Butterfly, and there's a story behind that. And one of these days I'll tell the story. But yellow is not like one of my favorite colors, but I'm starting to really like it better. But I had gotten this print from Tracy Fox, and it has the yellow butterfly. Well, it also has Mick Amy there. So I just thought it's meant to be. It's meant for me. I'll also put a link to Tracy's. I will put a link actually to this particular paper pack on Tracy Fox's Etsy shop. And if you like it too, you can get it too. That looks pretty. And it has my name on the front, Mick Amy. Okay, so let's unfold it, and I'm going to do some inking so I can see the lines and so you can see them too. One of the things that you have to be careful of when you do get Tracy Fox papers, though, is that she does format them in A4, and so if you don't like fill the page, if you do the actual size page, you'll end up with a white strip across your page. Ask me how I know. Let's cut out our pieces here. And I'm just going to do the slightest little cut again. It is thundering outside again. Or they're starting up the race car up the road. That could be it too. Because it kind of sounds like that. It's not stopping. Yeah, I think that's what it is, the race car. I've never actually seen the race car up the road from our house, but I've heard it several times. So there. Do my little notches there. Okay, we're going to do this right this time. I'm going to draw a line here. I'm going to do it right. So I want to get rid of that piece. No, I drew the line the wrong way. See? See? See why I need you guys here? If it wasn't for you guys, I would have done it wrong. If it wasn't for you guys being here, I would have done it wrong. So thank you. Thank you for being here. Okay, we're going to get rid of that piece. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to make that line go from corner to corner. And we're going to get rid of that piece. See, it's really not rocket science. One would think it was with the way I'm going about it, but it's really not. You just got to be smarter than the scissors that you're cutting with, or the hands that are using the scissors that you're cutting with. And sometimes that works out fine for me, and other times it doesn't. But like I said in the last video, when I did the last one, at least if you mess up, I can show you how to fix it. I don't edit my videos, so you're bound to see some mistakes along the way, and I'm just going to keep saying, I'm new here. I'm new here. I'm just new here. Pardon me, I'm new here. That works, right? Will you forgive me? Okay. All right, we got that one almost done. See, it's really not, it does not take long at all whatsoever. It's a very quick project, fun to use for Happy Mail, fun to use to stick in a pocket. It's a nice swap gift if you're going to a junk journal, meet up with some friends and journal together. It's a fun gift to take to swap. And it's easy, so if you have 10 or 12 people there, it's easy to make these. You can make these up in no time and stick some tags in there, and you have got a beautiful gift to hand out to people. That's one of the things that we did at the retreat that I went to in Round Top, and it's Deb Wilson's retreat. And if you're interested in it, she's starting the next retreat already. It'll be Junkie Edition 6.0, and her email address is, I'll put a link to her website down below. Her email address is here too. I believe it's the same thing. Oma's Crafty House. OmasKraftyHaus, like the German house, .com. And she's already starting to make plans for next year. And it is just a ton of fun. 4 days in Round Top, Texas, and you have everything that you need. There, if you didn't take a thing with you, you wouldn't miss a thing, because everything that you could possibly need is there. Anyways, all your meals, your accommodations, all of it. Fantastic. And I don't even know what I was talking about that led me to that. No clue. I talk a lot, as you all know. Most of you watch our live sales. And, oh, I was talking about the swaps. We all swapped. Sorry. Squirrel. You know what? Let's round these corners inside here. I'm going to use that medium one because I think it'll look pretty. Ink up where I cut off. That. And I do like that. There's that. Now this one I won't even decorate. I like it just the way it is. I will make tags to go on the inside. You could also stick some tickets in there. I think I have some right over here that I can you can make little ephemera holders out of them. Here's some tickets. You can stick some tickets down in there, and that looks cute. Let's see what I've got here. Here's a stack of those. I've got Mount Washington Tunnel ticket. Probably there we go. Stick a tag in there or stick some more tickets and you're good to go. So you can put 4 different things in there. You can use your corners if you choose to make more pockets on there. Take a little thing and close it up and you've got a cute little handout. So there we go, guys. I hope y'all have a great day. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. And if you have any questions, put them down in the comments. I'll put a link to Deb's website in there, and I'll put a link to Tracy Fox's paper pack that I used on her junk journal, LoveJunkJournals at Etsy site. So anyways, have a great day. I'll talk to you soon and see you later. Bye.